So they can seize any bank account. They can seize any checks, money orders, wire transfers. ACH is a different way of moving money that they can also seize. Loans of any kind, Visa accounts, trust accounts, car sales, collateral held as security, safety deposit box. What this means that every bank in the United States has nothing is confidential. So every bank has information on the checking account, the bank account, the wire transfer. Every time that, let's say, for example, let's say a Visa charge or a wire account, wire transfer is going to one of these countries, or a word in this triggers, or a name, an individual's name triggers an automatic, and it's not the individual in the bank. This is a computer thing where they pick up right away. Everything becomes frozen. The transfer will not go through. The sale will not go through. The check will not go through. Everything will automatically be blocked by the bank by order of OFAC. And this happens all the time. It happens mistakenly. It happens all the time in every bank. It is not some unusual, weird, infrequent sort of sanction thing. This is even I live in a suburb of Philadelphia. Even here, this has happened to me. I had a check coming, a transfer coming for a project I did in the UK. The person put, I think, MLS or MPS for the code for the project that we were working on, and that triggered something in OFAC. So my check got held for 2 weeks until it was cleared. The US is very on this. The US is the most careful and the most on it of any country that I am aware of. The UK is not. And we're going to have a very brief discussion when we talk about the Global Magnitsky Act and the UK's version of it. They are only now this week actually creating something similar to this, and only this week did they stop a program that they have called the Golden Visa program, where anybody can come from any country as long as they bring, I think it's £2.5 million, and get permanent residence and visa without any checks or anything. So you can imagine, I think the first number that was released was 14,000 Russians have done this. And when you say 14,000, you mean at least double that, because that will then bring in wives, children, family that can come in once somebody has permanent residence in the UK. The US is not at all like that. Everything is being checked. You could not, I lived in London. I lived in a really nice area called Notting Hill in a small apartment, a house, large house, beautiful, beautiful house, sold for 20 million pound, 12 million pounds. That was paid in cash by a Russian oligarch. That could rarely happen in the United States. There would have to be checks the challenge would be getting that money into the US, and how an individual would pay that. As you see here, all of this would be blocking a large $12 million, no, that would be $15 million bank transfer from Russia.